All right.
How about some show feedback?
Sure. Vape Lizard had to say, this episode was a classic. Very many funny moments. Thank you, Vape Lizard. That was the end of the positive comments on last week's show.
That's not true.
Doc Samson had to say, the Stadia game by Cheapy was a great example of how much better this podcast could be on a regular basis. Good job, dude.
I saw that.
That is not a positive. That's not a positive comment.
I saw that, and I was
Sure
like,
it is.
I saw that, and you know what? I wasn't mad. I was like, I get the backhanded compliment. I'm not oblivious, and it was a situation where I was just thinking about the Stadia launch, and that we didn't really know anything about it, and how could I illustrate that in an entertaining way?
You just need to find other things that we know nothing about.
Which is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to do that. And then in case people were wondering, all the sound effects and stuff were added after. And pretty quickly, too. But it was a lot of fun. It was actually a lot of fun to do it and to listen to. I wound up listening to it. I never listen to the show after it gets posted. But that segment I listened to several times, and I played like half of it for Ty, just to hear Shipwreck laugh when I asked him what what Stadia Pro comes with. Yeah, it was all worth the extra effort.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Shipwreck, witty nickname has to say, yeah, Shipwreck is pretty clearly a sociopath. There's only so many times a tiger can show its stripes before it removes all doubt. So, Shipwreck, is it true that the only thing that gives you joy is roller coasters?
I don't know.
No,
I like roller coasters.
First of all, I have a comment about that. But first, I have to read a comment from another CAG. This is from DC16 on the CAGcast Discord. He says, "How do any of you respond to accusations that Shipwreck is considered a sociopath by forum users for being apathetic about current events, when Wombat himself did not shed a tear during the first 10 minutes of Up?" So am I the only non-sociopath on the show? That's what I'm getting at, basically.
I don't know, because you're definitely a sociopath.
No, that's... What? First of all...
Yeah, there's no getting around that.
No.
There's no getting around that.
That's ridiculous. Shipwreck, let me tell you something.
You are constantly goading me into attempting to kill myself at least once a week.
That's not something that a sociopath would do.
That is totally something a sociopath
And I'm not... that's not even a funny joke, Wombat. But what I'm going to say is that Shipwreck is one of the most mellow people that I know. So he's not a sociopath.
Didn't you watch the first season of Mindhunter?
That's not Shipwreck.
He's the guy.
That's
He's
not him.
the first guy that they see that he meets.
I don't remember who that is. It wasn't Shipwreck though, and that's a TV show.
No, his name is not Shipwreck. Oh, what's the first serial killer they meet on Mindhunter? What's his name? Isn't it Ed something?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
sounds reasonable.
Right.
I've never seen the show.
Right. There's definitely a few serial killer Eds on that show.
There's like a bunch of serial killer Eds.
Right. Shipwreck doesn't get excited about things really. I've never seen it. I haven't seen Shipwreck get that excited too often in all the time that I've spent with him. That's not to say that he doesn't have emotions. It just means that he's calm.
Ed Kemper. That's Shipwreck.
He definitely has emotions. That I've witnessed emotion for sure many times. But I haven't witnessed him get he's very calm. He doesn't get upset. Except Wombat makes him upset. But not in like an angry way, in like an excited way. Not really upset. Wombat gets Shipwreck excited. But not like in a blood pressure boiling type way. I would imagine like when you watch sports and like whether you're there or at home, like how would you rate your excitedness level, Ship? If it's like an important game.
Say, let's pretend the Bengals won a game.
Right. That's what I was going to say. Like, it's very difficult to say that because I've been beaten down by my sports teams for 25 years.
Right. Let's say the Bengals were like an average team and you were watching an average game in like the middle of the season. And they could make the playoffs still. And they just won like a pretty big game against a good team. How excited do you think you would get? Like visibly excited.
I believe they won. This is the most exciting I've ever made.
Right. Like visibly.
Honey, grab the kids. We are going for ice cream.
Right. Like 10 would be like you're jumping up and down.
Have milk flavor, please. One small milk.
Yeah.
It would probably be like maybe a 6.
A 6.
6 or a 7.
Right.
Like I honestly I got super pissed off when during the Bengals Steelers debacle playoff game. The one that was really bad, that they got all the personal fouls at the end and both teams were doing really like heinous stuff.
Right. What's like what? Okay, I don't know. But like, does that mean? What does super piss mean? What does super piss mean?
Oh, I was up and throwing stuff.
Throwing stuff.
But, yeah.
Wow.
Like pillows, not anything that's going to hurt anything. Like soft stuff.
With this cursing?
There was probably some.
Like an F curse.
Maybe. I don't remember. Huh. It's been a while.
Because I feel like
that moment broke me. For sports, as far as getting too emotional about them,
because that sounds more than a 6 to me.
Oh no, that one was. Yeah. You said if somebody won.
Oh, okay, right.
It's been so long since one of my teams won anything.
Right.
So long.
Right.
1990.
Yeah, that's another time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Right.
But.
Not the Jets a while, but yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't understand why people thought that because I think it's because Shipwreck is a basketball fan that the listeners expected you to have the answer of why LeBron said what he said about the whole situation. And when you didn't have the answer, people were like, "Oh, Shipwreck sides with LeBron or whatever." And I don't know. I don't know why you have the answer.
It's whatever people want to think about that is fine by me. The truth of the matter is, I can't get fired up about politics on a silly podcast at 10:30 at night.
No,
I can.
Wombat, you were ready to go at any time.
I know,
and I cannot live my life the Wombat way.
No one should.
Right. You like having your nails, all your full nails.
I don't have those anymore.
On your fingers.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, they're there for a reason.
Yep. Everyone needs their hobbies.
Sure. That's it for the show feedback.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That was enough.
It was enough. I was expecting more praise for the Stadia game, but that's fine. That's enough for me, I guess.
There was a good amount. People really liked it. I got a lot of nice tweets about it.
It was fun.
Not much in the show thread. The show thread was more about sociopath wreck.
Right. I just liked it because that bit includes one of Shipwreck's biggest laughs on the show. Just loud. Like, Wombat and I are laughing loud.
Just
all
the fact that there was something called Stadia Pro, and that there was something that actually meant something was what really got me.
Right.
It's funny, like that anybody would know what that was.
And I started laughing, I think maybe even before you, because I knew that it was something like important. Like this is it's supposed to be the reason why you're buying the Stadia Founders Edition.
Which you may or may not get at launch.
Right. And I knew that there was no way that you knew what it was. So I knew there was no chance of you getting it. Not a chance. So I immediately started laughing.
You could ask me again what it is right now.
Right.
I would have no clue.
We could play that exact same game again.
Really?
Verbatim.
No.
And it would have the same answer.
Do you remember what Stadia Pro comes with besides the game, right? Yeah.
It comes with 4K and 60 frames per second.
Yes, of course. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
$9.99.
Yep. That's the price. That is a price for a service.
Cheaper than Fallout.
Yes.